Wait, what the hell? Get the fuck out of my recommended! I'm sure some of you guys have seen these videos or noticed them on your recommended list. Sea of Thieves didn't just die! It was murdered! Shut the fuck up. There's two of these guys. We got Cleanprincegaming and Downy Boy here. They're both exactly the same too. Misleading titles, videos full of inaccuracies, and these fucking thumbnails. There's videos out there already about these dudes. One for Thrusty here and one for Poop Boy. Go watch those if you want a more detailed critique, because that's not what I'm doing in this video. I just thought it would be fun to, you know, have you guys join me and we can collectively have fun with this shit. Gamers are mad. Arr. Mass Effect isn't dead, but it's not alive either. If your title is contradictory and sounds retarded, clap your hands. If you're making shitty videos just for cash. Yeah, I get what he means. I'm just saying it sounds fucking stupid. Since people have been calling him out on his shit, Downy made a video saying he's gonna try to improve and he's gonna tone it down with the titles and the thumbnails. And really, that's just a very sad day for crematoriums and cemeteries everywhere. No more dead games, no more dead franchises, they're gonna run out of business, oh no. Downy actually has toned it down though, so for the most part, we're just gonna be looking at his older shit. Alright, I'm gonna dive in the rabbit hole of Cleanprincegaming, the poopy hole. Has Call of Duty always sucked? No. Next. Is EA really that bad? Yes. Next. Sea of Thieves isn't what I expected. But is that okay? What are these titles? Oh well, I guess I gotta watch the 16-minute video to know if it was okay. I get that a video's title and thumbnail are meant to pique someone's interest and make them more likely to watch the video. But with these particular thumbnails and titles, I instead feel irritated just cause it looks and sounds dumb as fuck. Anytime I see that something didn't just die, it was murdered, I feel this rage building inside of me. Alright, let's watch this Sea of Thieves video.
Today we're going to look at what Sea of Thieves is from a development perspective.
Okay.
Trusted and prolific developers in gaming.
Jesus Christ, it's the entire history of the developers, the platform. I get it, you know, these are what they call video essays. But there's only so much lollygagging I can take before I beg you to get to the point. Oh well, extra ad revenue for you, I guess. Okay, 9 minutes in is when he gets to the point, and it's basically how he likes the way Sea of Thieves does microtransactions. Oh, and that he likes that there were a lot of alphas and betas. Did you need 16 minutes to say that? He's very, very enthusiastic about the game. Okay, when do you upload that? March 18. 9 fucking days later, he's wrong about Sea of Thieves. Oh no, what happened here, Poopy? It's possible that for the first video, he rushed an opinion and hopped on the hype bandwagon for views and traffic. And then when people realized that Sea of Thieves wasn't that great, he hopped on that bandwagon for views and traffic! There's that video on Poopy that I talked about earlier. One of the points it made is how Poopy has made 3 Division videos, but has never played the game himself.
It is just so obvious that this guy, he does not play the Division, and you'll see that when I go over his video. To begin with, every single piece of footage that he uses in his videos is footage that he straight up ripped from other channels. Now, it is not necessarily a bad thing to rip footage from other channels if you're talking about a specific thing and you don't happen to have that recorded. I've done it myself as well in the past, but he doesn't seem to have any of his own footage. One time he's using PC footage, then Xbox, then PlayStation, then he's hiding someone else's watermark in the top left corner of the screen.
It's entirely possible that he did the same for Sea of Thieves and, you know, different games for his other videos. Like, he just gathers as much information as he can about a video game, and then whatever the general public opinion is, he just bloviates on in about in a 16-minute video. Form your own thoughts, Poopy! Alright, Downy, your turn. These guys have so many thoughts on so many different games in so many of their videos. There's no way they play all of these games that much to have such strong opinions about them. It's just hopping on bandwagons and whatever will give them the most traffic, like what I said about Poopy earlier. Look at this from Downy. This was between November 13 to 27. The guy makes 6 videos in a row about Star Wars Battlefront 2. Guess what was happening during that time? Oh yeah, the EA scandal, which was all that everyone could talk about. And then recently, when the Doom Eternal trailer was released, he makes a video video about why Doom was so awesome. I have a feeling these guys only play about 30% of the games they talk about. I get it, you know, it's good for growth and getting your channel out there, but the way they talk about it and front their videos with the ridiculous over-the-top titles and thumbnails makes it look like they know about the topic on a personal level, when all they're probably doing is just reading up and then finding out what the general public thinks or how they feel about it, and then just puking it into their commentary. This game didn't just die, it was murdered. Isn't just dying, it's being buried alive. The slow death of NBA 2K. Fortnite is killing everything it touches. The murder of Ark. The murder of Pokemon Go. GameStop is finally dying. Jesus Christ, even retail companies aren't safe. Are you guys the ones killing these games? Are you responsible? Stop murdering games for views. Someone arrest this man. They killed my favorite game. Freeze! Stay right there! You've murdered your last game, Poopy. They're quite obsessed with death and murder. Fuckers have issues. Apparently Poopy was on track to be a lawyer, like he went to law school and everything. Do you imagine him at the courtroom? Your Honor, this man didn't just die. He was murdered. Yeah, that's why we're here, dipshit. Apparently he also worked for GameStop for a while. Why I quit my job at GameStop. I have a feeling that he didn't quit, he just got fired. Every customer that walks in and wants to buy a game, he just yells at them through a megaphone. That game was murdered! He made a new category, like a shelf in the store, and just labeled it dead games, and he just put all their games there. They both do this. They made one face and then they use that same face in so many of their thumbnails. What is this? What is that? What are you trying to do? Legend has it, these are the faces that flash before your eyes before you descend into hell. Look, I've watched a lot of their videos through making mine, and there's some effort in the editing and production. Use some of that effort. Make a new pose. I just realized you can have some fun with this thumbnail, so let's clear this out. Go nice and clean. Give him a little signboard here. Now you can put anything you want. Furries are the future. Hell yeah, Poopy. Fight for what you believe in. Cleanprincegaming as a detective. Like, is it the crime scene just goes, this man didn't just die, he was murdered. Meanwhile, the guy's got a hole in his head. This is such a meme. What scenarios can you guys come up with? I'm running short. Why is Downey asking if these established and successful games failed? Some games getting awarded Game of the Year and he's at the front row like, but did it fail though? Why I'm quitting League of Legends after 8 years. A month later, why I'm going back to League of Legends. These comments are fucking hilarious. Why I stopped drugs. 1 month passes. Why drugs are awesome! Ironically enough, his channel and view count is going in a downward thrust. We need to talk. Ugh, so serious. Look at the way he shot this. There's legs right there. He edited this too. He would have seen those legs. He was just like, fuck it, I'll leave it there. My fan base needs to know there's a woman in my bed. I get sex, guys. He made a video on Halo 5, and I'm very familiar with Halo 5, so let's watch this. An essay. Here we fucking go.
You read comments on forums that read, "Remember how great Halo was?" You hear things like, "Halo used to be so awesome. What a big part of my childhood." The last game in the franchise released just a little over 2 years ago. Yet it feels like it's been much longer since Halo made a true mark on gaming. This has a lot to do with Halo 5. It has a lot to do with what went wrong with that game.
So like a minute in and it's already clear he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. A lot of people would argue Halo Reach was a step down, but Halo 4 is definitely where things started going way downhill. Then it worsened in MCC. Halo 5 was actually good for Halo's popularity and activity. But it's hard to know that when all you're doing is rewriting and then reciting what other people have already talked about. Anyway, moving on.
And a lot to do with the things that got right and which things those were. For those keeping score, 9 words in that last sentence started with the letter W, and it leads us to the most important word of all. Why?
Why do your videos exist? Alright, let's see what points he makes, huh? Oh, bad campaign and misleading marketing. Oh, shitty AI in the campaign. Locks a shitty, uninteresting character. Master Chief was barely in the campaign. Oh, no split screen. One of the most public issues about this game. And then, of course, it's microtransactions. I'm not saying he's wrong. These are some of Halo 5's problems. I'm just saying it's so obvious this man has never played Halo in his life. Yet here he is with a fucking essay. This is basically just a news report. This is just a news channel. This is a basic, generic ass boring doomsday news channel that has nothing to offer. At least from what I've seen. I haven't seen all his videos. I'll go insane.
With Bungie, and what do you think of Halo post Bungie?
You tell me what you think. How about that? You tell me what you think. Do you have your own thoughts?
Any of those questions down in the comments below. Let's have a real conversation.
We can't have a real conversation because you're not a real person. He's trying to get people to comment on the video, disguising it as a conversation. All he's doing is trying to get more activity on the video so his annoying ass titles and thumbnails have a better chance of showing up on homepages. There hasn't been a murdered game in a while. It's like a war clock. We're all just counting down. Like the video to save your favorite game.